Alright, welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't posted a lot of videos lately, but I'm getting back into my weekly videos if possible. It's just been too hot here in Florida. It's been 97 plus degrees most of these days, but we have a hurricane coming this way. So hopefully that'll remove some of the heat from the area and get us back to at least below 90s so I can start enjoying my backyard. Today I'm going to be smoking the Havana dos Mundos. It's a local cigar actually made in Tampa, if I understand correctly, and I've had different cigars from them, so this one is the first time I'm trying the Dos Mundos version of it. But I've had different cigars from this particular manufacturer, and it's been pretty good. I think this was like $7, so hopefully it'll be a good smoke. Let me get it opened up. That's what she looks like. Havana dos Mundos. You go punch a hole in it. So I tell you all the time, I like to use the punch method. I feel I get a better draw from the cigars, but some cigars it's not the best, but we'll find out. So what happens is with the punch method, sometimes this cap that you normally cut off when you're doing a straight cut gets loose as you smoke the cigar with the saliva. So that's the only downside I see to using the punch method. But yeah, most of the cigars, this is the method I use, the punch method. All right, so let's get this bad boy lit up. So first impressions, the draw is a little bit hard, a little bit restricted. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it mellows out. But yeah, so far, just the initial impression is it has a very tight draw. Yeah, the draw is definitely tight, and this could be just because just this particular cigar, or maybe because it's not a cigar that's good for the hole punch. So I'm gonna smoke it for probably just past this this band right here and see if it gets any better. If not, I'll actually just cut it and smoke it that way. Maybe that's the key. You know, like I said, some cigars, they definitely smoke better with being cut versus being punched. So maybe that's the issue. I'll see you back in a few minutes once I'm done with this initial quarter of the cigar. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a full cut on this just because the draw is really, really tight and it's not enjoyable. So gonna go cut that off. So I just gave it a straight cut. Let's see how it goes. Oh, that's much better. That is a much better draw. So I guess this cigar is just not a punch cigar. So I'll be back when I'm done with this initial portion of it. All right, I'm about a quarter of the way through this cigar and it's underwhelming. It has an off-putting flavor to it. I can't put my finger on it. It's just something about the flavor that just does not taste really good. It has just an off taste to me. I don't know if it's just this particular cigar, because I've had you know, other Havana cigars and they've been actually quite good. So I'm gonna continue to smoke it through probably till about halfway. But yeah, so far this is definitely not on my recommend list, and who knows, it might mellow out later on, but that off flavor is making it really difficult to finish the cigar. So I'll see you in a bit. I'm about halfway through this cigar, and yeah, it hadn't improved much since. It's not a really flavorful cigar for me. Like, the flavor that it has is just not my cup of tea. And yeah, I'll probably smoke it for another 5 minutes, and that's about it. Just not my. And you know, the one thing about cigars is that every person has their particular palate for the flavors. This could be a great flavor for someone who's into that flavor that I consider off-putting. So, you know, I'm not knocking a cigar. I'm actually gonna go out and get a couple of cigars next week. I'm gonna stop at the cigar place, but yeah, this is just not my cup of tea. You know, also I wanted to talk about a cigar experience I had about 2 weeks ago. I took a drive up to Orlando to visit my best friend. And we went to this cigar bar called Corona in downtown Orlando. If you're a cigar smoker, this place is definitely a place you want to visit. It was the selection. It's a candy store for cigar smokers. And plus they have an awesome bar, a nice lounge area, and just sitting outside, people watching. You will enjoy yourself going to this place. I'm looking forward to another trip to Orlando in maybe a week or two. I want to hang out with my buddy, but I also want to go to, you know, Corona. That place is freaking awesome. You know, also I want to just give a shout out to this is a hat that I'm selling on my fishing channel, Clearwater Boating. You know, that's where I post most of my fishing videos. And it's a cross-pollination between that channel and this channel. So I have some hats, mugs, t-shirts. You know, go check it out if you get a chance, and there you'll get to see all my fishing videos. I only post a few fishing videos on this channel, and I'm trying to get it to the point where I only post videos of me having a cigar on the boat on this channel. So got some trips planned. As soon as this hurricane gets through, we should be getting back out in the water. The fish should be turned on, because when a storm comes, before the storm, fishing is awesome. After the storm, fishing is awesome. So hopefully we'll get out there maybe Friday or Saturday. So as you can see, I got about halfway through the cigar. This is probably going to be it for me. It's just not my cup of tea. Just the flavor is not what I enjoy. It's just a little off-putting. I'm gonna go next week. I'm gonna get a couple of new cigars, and I'm gonna get a couple more of the Havanas, just the one that I liked before, and do a review of that cigar. But yeah, this one, if I'm putting on a scale of 1 to 5, it's about a 2 for me. So it might be a 5 for someone else. You never know. Like I said, that's the great thing about a cigar, is that we all have our individual palates, and what might be the greatest cigar for me to smoke might be total crap for you. And I've shown you before, price doesn't really matter. You know, when I went to Corona, I had I think it was a $40 cigar. It was really good, but I've had $15 cigars that in my opinion, were just as flavorful and just a good burn. So it all depends on individuals. So I'm happy you took some time to watch the channel, take a look at this video, and I will see you next week with another review of another one of these cigars.